A lot of fragrances that command a room do it loudly. This one doesn't command anything. It just makes everything around it better, without trying, without asking for credit. This is what raising the bar smells like when nobody's watching. Let's break it down. Hey Raiders, I'm Turk. Everybody knows Terre, the orange, the mineral, the cedar, one of the great modern day fragrances. Eau Intense Vétiver didn't try to replace that. It did something quieter. It took the same DNA and made the vetiver do a different job entirely. Think of it as a landscape painting. The rindy orange is what you see first. The vetiver is what makes you feel like the orange always meant to be there. It's the background that gives the subject presence, while never becoming the subject itself. Let's get into the scent. The first spray is clean, immediately clean. Lemon, grapefruit, bergamot, doing exactly what they're supposed to. Bright, slightly tart, the kind of opening that makes you feel like you just got your act together. Then something shifts below, the Szechuan pepper. It's subtle, but it's doing real work here. It's keeping the brightness from running away with itself. Then the geranium arrives in the heart. It's slightly green and floral. It's what keeps the vetiver from getting too serious too fast. This is what helps it keep it present without taking over the entire landscape. Then the vetiver arrives. Instant elevation. The whole fragrance steps up a level in one beat. It's not dark and damp the way vetiver usually is. It settles in underneath everything and makes it feel more intentional, like the difference between a clean shirt and a pressed one. Warm days, clean lines. The kind of fragrance that belongs in a meeting room or a Saturday morning without changing what it is. Pressed, polished, purposeful. That's the architecture, and we're about to find out if it holds. This is the Raider Report for Terre Eau Intense Vétiver. 4 to 6 hours on my skin. It shows up, it does its work, and leaves clean. The vetiver doesn't wander. It's the same character 2 hours in as it was in the start. It just goes quietly when it's done. Conversational range, not filling the elevator, just occupying your space with intention. It stays close. The people already in your space catch it, and that's pretty much the point. What it leaves behind carries further than you'd expect. Mainly spring through fall, it opens up in warmth, but holds its structure in the cold. This is the executive office fragrance people think they're recommending when they recommend something else. It just does the job without the performance. Works on a Saturday, works in any room that matters. Doesn't ask which one you're headed to. Hermès retail is a stretch, full stop. Find it at a discounter, and suddenly you're getting Hermès quality at a price that makes a decision easy. The vetiver alone justifies it. Buy it at the right price, and there's no argument to be made against it. That painting concept we talked about earlier, the vetiver as a background rather than a subject, you stop noticing the vetiver specifically and start noticing that everything around it smells more intentional, like it was always supposed to be there. But the vetiver didn't disappear. It just finished its job quietly. But that's enough about the bottle. Let's talk about who this is for. Marcus Aurelius wrote Meditations to himself, not for publication. Just a private standard held daily against his own conduct. Nobody assigned him that standard. Nobody was keeping score. The bar was entirely his own. The ones who raise a bar don't call a meeting about it. They just show up prepared and unhurried, and over time, the room adjusts. I had a mentor early in my military career who told me 2 things. If you're going to do something, do it. And when you do, autograph your performance. Not for the recognition, not for the room, but because the standard you sign your name to is the one you actually live by. It's because that's what raising the bar actually means. Not announcing a higher standard, just operating at one. Quietly, every day, whether anybody's watching or not. And the only person you're accountable to at the end of the day is yourself. And the people around you will eventually notice. Eau Intense Vétiver is that person in a bottle. It doesn't demand the room's attention. It just elevates everything around it. And that's all it does. The bar gets raised when nobody's watching. Do the work in private. Let the results speak. The room doesn't always know why the standard shifted. It just knows something is different. If you're already holding the standard, you already know where to find us. Raid smart. Smell better.